Hey everybody, it's Ian the Off-Kilter Crafter. Hope you're having a great day today. Before we get started today, guys, I want to show you a quick clip of my aunt who is using the Cricut Explorer for her first time. She wanted to put a card together for a friend who's traveling overseas and was going to put a really cute card together, and I helped her kind of design it on my iPad, and then we cut everything out. So here's a quick clip. And here you go.
Oh no!
Is that cool?
Oh, this is awesome.
I love my aunt. She's so much fun. So today's card is super cute. I love how it came out. It has the awesome bird on the front of it and then the happy bird day, I should say, on it. I used a new technique when putting this card together. I used watercolor pencils from Close to My Heart. I've never tried these before. I thought they were going to be kind of hard to use and blend, but I actually really like how they came out, and I'm not afraid of them anymore, and I can't wait to do some more projects using them. Let's go ahead and take a look at the video of me putting this card together. These are the stamps from Stampers Anonymous, the Tim Holtz collection. This is Bird Crazy, and I really love how these birds look. They're super sketched out, but I like how they're sketchy, but then they're animated, and I don't know, I love this set, and I have a lot of different ideas on how to use this one. I've been playing around with some color options, trying different things, trying out new techniques. These three I did with the distress markers and distress reinkers and different types of distress to see if I could get different looks from it. I still think I need to work a little bit more on the distress coloring. I think I'm getting pretty good at it, but I don't like this one so much because of the harsh blend between the two colors. These are all the new colors of Abandoned Coral, Cracked Pistachio, and Mermaid Lagoon. I like how these birds came out better. I used the Close to My Heart watercolored pencils, and this was my first time using them and playing with them. And I really like how they came out, so I think I'm going to be using these pencils for today's project. So the first thing I've done is I've cut a piece of watercolor paper to 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. I'm going to cut this down so that it fits onto the card base a little bit better, but I'm going to go ahead and start off with a large area just like this one. Next I'm going to choose a bird that I want to add to this card, and it's so hard to choose because they are all adorable. I have yet to use this bird, so I think I'm going to go ahead and try this bird out. I'm going to use some Ranger Archival ink because it does not, whenever you watercolor on it, it doesn't get affected by the water. So I'm just going to ink up the stamp, and then I'm going to stamp it right. I'm not going to stamp it exactly in the center. I'm going to put it off to one side. Like I said, today I'm going to be using the Close to My Heart watercolor pencils, and now comes the fun part of trying to decide what colors I'm going to do where and which ones are going to work out nicely. So I think I'm going to use this purple, and I haven't done the purple yet, so let's try that and see what that looks like. And I'm probably going to end up coloring this whole bird, so I'll probably catch up with you after I finish coloring everything in. Okay, so I've colored this in how I think I want this to be. So now I'm going to take a water brush, and it has the tank on it, so there's water inside of here. I'm just going to squeeze it just a little bit just to make sure it's gotten started. There's water, you may not be able to see it, but there's water starting to move into this little sponge here. And I just want to make sure that I have enough water moving into the brush itself. There we go. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the colors and I'm going to start moving them out from where I was coloring at. Alright, so I have colored him in. I love how these colors blended together right about there, and I'm going to give him a little bit of ground to stand on now. Next I'm going to take my alphabet stamps and I'm going to stamp off to the side of here with my greeting. Now, I could get upset that my stamp left all this messy stamping around. However, because this is kind of sketchy and kind of messy, I don't really mind those at all. That's why I like being the off-kilter crafter, is because I don't have to be worried that, oh my gosh, I got a little bit of residue of the stamp ink elsewhere where it shouldn't be, but that's okay with me. So I need to make this more birthday, because I don't feel like it's 100% birthday-ish. I've taken another set from Tim Holtz and I have stamped this present out on another piece of watercolor paper, and I'm going to go ahead and watercolor that in because I feel like this card needs something to indicate that it's a birthday card. So I'm going to go ahead and color this in super quick and then we'll fussy cut it out. So I think I want my present here and I want it to fit into the space. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and grab my, this is gray wool, and I'm going to add in just a little bit of a shadow underneath where I think the present should go. I'm not going to glue this down yet because I'm not sure if I want to put it on dimensionals or if I just want to leave it flat on the card. So I'm going to go ahead and cut my card down to the size that I want it. Alright, so I cut off about 1/2 inch on both sides, and that will leave just the perfect amount of border around all the sides. So I'm going to go ahead and glue this down. I'm going to glue this down using some Tombow Extreme. Since this is watercolor paper, I want to make sure that it stays very nicely to my piece of paper. That's glued down there just like that. Now I'm going to attach it to the card base. I'm going to go ahead and use my Tombow Extreme again, just because it is such a heavy panel. I want to make sure it really sticks on there. Yet again, just a little off kilter, but that's okay. Alright, so now I need to put this present on since I have everything attached down. And I still don't know if I want to do this on pop dots or not. So I'm just going to go ahead and make it happen. I'm going to use my foam squares. These are Recollections foam squares. I'm going to go ahead and take one off. And see how it looks, and I can always change my mind and rip it off. I think I like that. I think I'm going to keep it on there like that. I like how it stands out and it's three-dimensional. So there is the card. Super easy card, and it came out really great. I really love it. I love getting to play with new stamps and new techniques. Alright guys, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. That lets YouTube know that you liked my video, and then we'll share this video with other people so they can be a little off kilter like I am. Also guys, you can check me out over on Facebook. Just search for the Off Kilter Crafter. You can also send me a tweet. Over on Twitter, just look for @OffKilterIan. That's going to be my Twitter handle. And of course, if you want to see more videos from me, hit that subscribe button down below. Check it out, and it'll give you great updates whenever I post a new video. Alright guys, until next time, keep it off kilter. Bye!